Right, we have iTim versus Omega for our losers round 3 set.
The artist formerly known as Mezza.
Yep, now goes by the name Omega. He's also someone else's tag in London, but we will ignore that.
He doesn't even spell it with the Greek character. So
No, the guy in London does.
Well,
Oh,
clearly he was doing his best not to copy.
Exactly.
So, stage-wise, I'm not sure what they'll go for.
They both kind of like the same stages, I think.
I think
They both prefer the triplats.
we will see probably Omega Spear Pillar from Mezza as a counter.
Yeah,
That's
he does
his-
love that
that's his
stage.
usual
The
one,
music
so-
counter pick.
Character-wise, it's interesting. Mezza has a lot of different characters that he plays.
Yeah, update me. Who does he have?
So he has Rob, he has King K. Rool, he has Donkey Kong, he has. I think his DDD is more sporadic now, but he's
Yeah.
also Wario, Game Watch. So there's a lot
got
of
a
characters,
lot of
but
choice
if
there.
there's anyone who plays as many,
I
it's
think-
definitely Tim.
I think for Tim, we'd see either the Belmont or Inkling.
So-
Well, obviously Simon Belmont. I've never seen him play Richter.
So Inkling.
Inkling, standard.
Tim liking to remind us that he's a Splatoon player at heart.
Roller up smash. Can't wait to see it.
So the thing about Tim's Inkling play is that he gets so upset. He gets so upset about Inkling's rollers that he rarely uses them himself. He prefers
No.
instead. He prefers instead to just use their moves, use their combos. He's already got
Strong
Wario
start
up
here
to
from
60%. The thing to be scared.
Kind of poking hits every now and then, kind of deciding when to attack. Mezza might have something to say about that.
But Wario can weave in and out all day, and it only takes a minute for him to get a waft that's capable of killing.
Yeah.
So
Cool. Tim trying to put on some ink there, bit of pressure.
good shield pressure, and Mezza saving his bike. That's good. He's caught off stage without the bike, then it could be lights out.
Yeah. Inkling is pretty short edge guard.
And that was a good air dodge from Mezza. But Tim will be taking note of that, putting that on lock for when they're next in the same situation.
That's true.
So the difficulty with Inkling outside of landing up throw up there, which I'm fairly sure Wario's out. It is.
That can work.
He needs to land a smash attack outside
Of some
of
sort.
a roller.
Yeah.
That's difficult.
And Tim seems to not enjoy rollers or using them or promoting them. So
I think he's a Julie's main, so that might be why.
that's true. Oh, sorry, Tim.
Okay.
So
Oh, there we go. There's some roller just for you, Robbie.
I haven't seen as much ink put on Mezza, but it's still working. 'Cause I guess moves like back air and forward air, they don't put ink on.
No,
Whereas-
it's Tim prefers to.
Yeah.
So one of Inkling's methods of doing it is through his forward throw, but Inkling prefers
Forward
to go
throw.
for the up throw, put them in a worse position, or back throw,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
that
back
he can
air
try
or
get
up
more damage off this. But Inkling's getting a lot of extra credit from
A lot
this
of
stop.
mileage here. Tim's holding on to this stop.
151%. Wario could kill a lot earlier, and he wants to kill Inkling without using.
He's spending
Without-
as well.
yeah. Because if he takes this stop, then it's close enough to an even game. And there we
Nice.
go,
That was a
back
clean
air,
back air.
very strong move. And
Tim actually bringing out the roller despite, you know.
if Mezza lands one of the confirms into his watt, this game is closer to even than I think anyone would be comfortable with, given the relative percent. And there
Wario
we
is
go.
always a threat. Oh, nice
that was-
parry from Tim.
It was lucky the platform was there, because that's true without, and it combos into one.
Could
was
probably kill
learning
with
this.
this rage as well.
He was learning this just a few minutes ago, and he wants to confirm that up there in.
What I thought was quite interesting in the set, I think, of Leffen versus Gluttony, you can actually use the what's it?
There?
You can use the waft actually to recover as well.
Yes.
And he did that in such a clutch moment.
Fully charged waft will get you back to the bottom.
I imagine Mezza's looking for more of an aggressive option here to net a kill.
So what's happening?
He's actually coming back.
What's happening is that Tim is dancing around the possibility of the waft, and rather than going for it, because
Another clean back air.
Mezza is... Because Waff doesn't disappear, and yeah, that was
the
just
classic
duel at dawn.
respawn up smash.
But you don't lose Waff and Wario.
Yeah.
So this is a terrifying position to be in, especially relative to where it was before.
Mezza's been very patient with this Waff. I think if I was playing Wario, I would have been spending it earlier.
Yeah, but
he's been very smart.
Mezza is just very happy to use it because playing against Wario with Waff is just different. You're scared, and Mezza thrives on that. He likes his opponents being scared and not being too aggressive and up in his face. And if Mezza could have potentially got a down tilt jab lock there into the Waff.
I feel like Tim performs better against opponents who are more aggressive, so they can fall into a lot more.
Yeah. Tim loves waiting, loves watching what the opponent does so that they fall into it. And Mezza's just dancing around waiting for Tim to make a move.
Very even actually.
But he's off stage without the bike. Good recovery. Yeah.
Very good air dodge as well.
Excellent reset to neutral. And this is a terrifying position.
Oh! Oh my god!
But he had the time to do it twice. Because privilege.
Ooh.
So the one thing we haven't seen Mezza use too much, and
that's
he can waff.
Bad position. Oh my god, the disrespect!
Now Mezza could have, as you
He's
said,
just a boy.
But that was a very even game. So I don't know if Mezza will want to. If Mezza will want
that
to
is a good point. I
pick.
was discussing earlier. Mezza probably could have used waff.
This is
in the heat at the moment. It's quite hard to determine.
So this is a best out of 3. So it's a question of, do you trust
stick or stay?
Do you trust your character? Do you trust what was happening, or do you want to try something different?
That's the good thing about Mezza. He has a large toolkit, so he can go to these characters and be confident. Whereas when I play Shoal, then you prefer Rob overall.
I don't mind counter picking in certain situations, but generally I would counter pick only if I know my opponent doesn't particularly like the matchup.
No, exactly.
So we have Town and City. Red. This has gone from. So. Okay. Also. So the thing that is Tim's up 1-0.
Yeah.
The thing about Town and City, which is useful against Inkling, is that where it used to have one of the lowest ceilings in the game, it now has one of the highest.
Yeah.
And we're seeing the Rob come in. So this is a matchup I know a lot about. So Gyro is good.
Do you enjoy it?
I do enjoy it. Inkling struggles to kill into edgeguard Rob. Rob has a lot of setups, but Tim also, he's no stranger to this matchup. No one in society is. And he's just going to dance around. He's going to dance around Mezza on shield. And we need to see if Mezza knows how.
I like the attempt.
We need to know if Mezza knows how he's going to fight out of shield, because Rob doesn't have a lot of out of shield options.
No. That was risky.
Good fade back, but Tim
oh my god, Tim wanting it all.
And the Town City platform saying he wants some too.
What's up, guys?
He offered the stages, but
you what?
He offered the stages to me, but he won.
I'm confused.
He offers 3 stages, right?
Yeah, and you pick one of them. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
so,
okay,
the loser offers 3, right?
So effectively we accidentally started it on Tim's counter pick when he won the previous game.
Okay.
So we'll quit out. Now we understand what was happening that game. Mezza was trying to figure out how exactly he got duped into this.
Tim with his mind games as always.
But we're friendly. We're friendly. We won't dock Tim again for that.
No.
So where will Mezza offer?
As Rob.
So
I'd say a tri-flat, probably.
So as Rob, I don't think you mind too many of these stages. You're generally not going
avoid
to
FD.
FD's alright.
Yeah.
So Inkling doesn't have enough range above her that Rob needs the platforms. His Nair will go down. He's happy to go to ledge against Inkling. Like, Splat Bomb is not is not too scary a ledge trap.
Yeah.
If I were off on stages, I would avoid the small stages where Inkling can just rush in, because Inkling's advantage in this
Yeah.
matchup, and it is Inkling's main advantage. Some of the pros' initial matchup charts actually think. So you know the Pokemon League.
That's a good choice.
So it's Mezza's kind of aesthetic.
There's 2 flats there. He likes Pokemon.
Yeah.
Be an
So
interesting match.
rocking the Lucretio colours. I wonder what happens if. This Ditto will never happen on stream because Mezza famously hates the Ditto. But I wonder what colour he would pick once Lucretio forced him up. So yeah, there aren't too many stages that I think are bad for Rob in this specific
No.
matchup. Inkling will get the same combos either way. Good
That's very
reflect.
good awareness.
Nice, absolute pull out, and he's leaving the gyro on the ground to try limit Tim's ground options.
And they give him more limited space.
So the thing with gyro in this game is, due to the changes in shield mechanics, Rob is only strong out of shield if he has a gyro in hand, because you can item toss out of shield with
Right.
none of the starter.
Yeah.
So having that is
Oh, so
really
it's one of his fast out.
yes, it's his fastest. It's I think like a frame 6 or frame 7, where a shield drop is frame 11.
I think the next one is up smash, right?
I think short hop there at
Short
frame
hop.
9, and then up smash frame 10.
It's not too
Yeah,
bad.
this seems to be going all right.
It's not too bad a count here.
So yeah,
Mezza
the question
really doesn't
question
like
will be how he gets his kills.
That is an important one.
Tim
Because I
is
think Tim will probably match out.
Tim. It kind of almost depends how he's feeling. He can do the mashing, but sometimes he just decides he'd rather not. That was an excellent way, and the difficulty is Inkling is not the easiest to edge guard. Now Rob can, if Rob catches Inkling's trajectory, he can just side B, and Inkling will just explode. But Inkling has a lot of options to mix it up.
Yeah.
And we see Inkling probably shouldn't be surviving this
Reaching a
level.
bit with that side B.
But Rob doesn't mind. Short of a roller, he's not going to die too early.
Needs to be careful now though. Ooh, good reflex.
Okay, and very patient.
Lots of retreating gyros.
And
If he gets his lap on. Ooh.
yeah, so
Oh.
it's the strength of that move is not necessarily in its base knockback, it's in how it drags towards the blast zone.
Or, yeah, it gets you closer first.
And
Oh.
interesting attempt.
Oh, Mezza reaching a bit.
So Inkling has a surprisingly strong back throw. It didn't quite kill there, but Rob
It's
is a
going
heavy
to kill.
character, and he wasn't close to ledge.
No.
And that was a good jump catch. And now Mezza needs to finish this off, stop Tim from getting any extra credit on this stop.
Got a ledge trap.
And the problem is that Tim, back in the days of Smash 4, he used to have his own Rob. So he knows the traps, he knows what Mezza wants to go for.
Good up
catch.
there. Good up there.
And we're even again. 3 minutes of this elapsed already. This is a very slow-paced game.
Could go to timeout. Don't want to jinx it though.
I think at the minute Tim's just getting his download. They're both feeling each other out the first stop, and
That's
we
a very
see
small combo. Forcing
Tim-
Mezza to air dodge.
Tim is
and chase.
already beginning to bully Mezza. The ink's drying off. We're not going to get quite as damaging extent.
Down throw. I was hoping to see it more there.
Yeah, up throw fair is Rob's combo now. Down throw is quite bad at low percents. And Tim is just happy to ledge trap, but Mezza's back on stage.
Oh, Tim's going to be chasing.
And it really feels like Tim is just abusing Rob's shield.
Trying to stay at max range so he can't get a shield grab off it.
No, and Mezza doesn't seem to like the fair out of shield. We've got Escape from the City playing, so some nice
Oh,
Tim
Tim
trying
giving a bit
to
back
use his
with
own
that gyro.
gyro against him. And
that's
that's
good
nothing.
catch,
Oh.
but we're not going to get.
This is what I mean. Sometimes that Tim just didn't mash there. Sometimes he just doesn't. And the thing is, a lot of Rob players just expect you to mash. So just not mashing will throw them off completely. And yeah, using the splat bomb
Forward
to
throw,
cover grab.
lapping that ink on, and splat bomb will
And
take
this
the
is
stop.
this
Splat
is
bomb
not an unassailable lead. I personally think that Rob has an extra 50 or so percent
Over Inkling.
On Inkling just
On it,
per
yeah.
stop. But we need to see some more aggression because if they're just trading, Tim is just building up that percent.
And
even
it's
if
got the
Mezza
ink as well.
even if Mezza takes this stop, he doesn't want to have too much percent going into it.
No.
Okay?
Very close.
And
Mezza definitely
he's going
needs
to
kill
try
here.
it, but Tim's not going to
Tim's
fall for it.
aware.
Tim has seen these traps 101
Good down
times.
smash. That's going to kill.
So 90%. This is doable. But what we'll need to see is to see Mezza. Mezza's Rob, I would say, plays a lot like it was still Smash 4.
Yeah.
And the Smash 4 tricks, Tim knows it. You need to catch him out with the new things.
Side B especially, I would like to be seen used more, not just to reflect the thing, but to actually go for a kill. It's very effective off stage, even against Inkling. Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. Up smash is going to take it.
And Tim takes the set. Okay. Well, I am going to stay on to commentate Tim versus Robin.
Oh my god.
Hi, Robbie.
Hello. Can I go to the toilet? You go on that side. Mate, my last set, what was it? The one with the principal, they just kept banging on about